As you get ready for the weekend and maybe pick up a bottle of wine for dinner, how do you know whether you're getting real value for your money? Does a high price for a bottle of wine actually mean high quality products? Orley Ashenfelter is co-editor of the newly launched Journal of Wine Economics. He is also an economics professor at Princeton University, an onophile, correct? Is that how you pronounce it?
Or I say uniophile. But
Uniophile, okay. This is what everybody wants to know. If they spend any more than 20 bucks for a bottle, 30, 40, 50, what's the difference, and is it really worth what you're getting inside? How do you know?
What's in the bottle is the key, and what's in the bottle really depends on what kind of grapes you have. So that's the key thing to think about.
How do you find out when you're rushing through the liquor store?
Look at the label. Look at the label. Here's an example of a wine that I brought along that has a label that's just perfect to look at. It explains on the label the wine is from Napa Valley. The wine is estate grown. That means that we can be guaranteed that everything that's there, that's on the label, is true. Grapes like that go into that bottle cost $5,000 a ton. The thing to remember is 1/100th of that is what the bottle price should be. So about 50 bucks for that wine. That's what a Napa Valley Cabernet good one's going to cost. This is 39. It's a good deal. Long Meadow Ranch. Do
wine lovers really drink the wine that they buy when it's fancy, or do they just hold on to it?
Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. This one, yes, this is for drinking.
Okay.
This wine is really not for drinking. That's a collectible.
This one is a collectible. Then what is the point, may I ask? This one right here.
Well, it's like stamps. Some people buy. When I see 39 1-cent stamps, I can send a letter. This is really to
How
talk
much is
about.
This one?
Oh, several $100s.
Why?
Why? Well, there's a good story. It's a famous wine. It's a good wine. Henschke's Hill of Grace. The famous story that no one likes to tell publicly, and you won't get it off their website, is that Cyril Henschke, who originally made this wine, died a rather unseemly death. It turned out his mistress was in bed with him when his wife caught him and shot him dead. So we can tell this story, and we can smoke a cigar and have a great story.
Can most wine drinkers appreciate the difference between a $50 and a $100 bottle of wine?
There's some point after which I don't think you can tell the difference. So for California, once you get to $50, I don't think anything above that matters.
I like this because you're honest, and these last two, quickly tell us about these.
Well, that last wine on the very far that you're touching now is a cult wine for me. It's a collectible for me, only me. And the reason is because it was made in the same year I was born, 1942.
Ah, how much?
Well, that all depends. If there's two guys born in 1942 in the room, the sky's the limit. If there's only one, it's not worth much.
Orley Ashenfelter, so nice to have you here. We appreciate it.
It was a pleasure.
Good luck with the new organization, the new production. Thank you so much for watching Street Signs. I'm Liz Clayman in for Aaron. Next, The Closing Bell with Maria Bartiromo and Dylan Radigan.